Hello Collective. There is a ladybug crawling around on my desk, and I'm getting this feeling of like just being authentic, but I want to talk to the ARIES Collective today. I have this dragon. It's the orange gold dragon from Arcturus that came out, and it says, opens you to the knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. And I was sitting here looking at it and feeling into the energy, and then my eye was drawn towards the stone that I have that represents the planet Venus. And so then I was guided to look at the current planets, and I saw that Venus is in Aries, along with Saturn and Neptune and Chiron. But I just had this feeling like I'm feeling very connected to the Aries population, I guess, right now. So, alright. There's something about, Aries being the leader, and it says, carry the energy of the future and be the guiding light. And I'm getting that, like, Venus is very connected to desires, and Aries is probably a sign that is not afraid to go after what they want. Saturn also being in Aries is like this driving forward, something about time, Saturn being the great timekeeper. Like, it's time, right? It's time to carry the energy of the future, right? And be this guiding light. And then also Neptune, the very spiritual planet. I know that Neptune corresponds to the hangman in the tarot. And so there's kind of like this new perspective, and it's like carrying this guiding light. And I don't know, it's very forward moving and new. And I'm hearing stallion, like a stallion. Okay, yeah, it's very fire horse energy. Okay, working with the fire signs here. But yeah, and I was guided towards this. It was popping out, and it reminded me of, or it made me think of this staff. Okay, with this like purplish pink on the end of it. It's kind of like magnifying this point in the galaxy. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get some cards out and see what we can do with this. I'm good to get out the third eye tarot. Yep, they're wanting to come out. Okay. Five of Swords was like, I'm going to come out here. This is the new thoughts, right? Like, there's these old thoughts have been broken down and like hung out to dry, and you're carrying these new age schools of thought or ideas, new truths, and you're bringing forward excuse me. Whew. Mercury in retrograde, man. Alright, hopefully we can get through this reading. Alright. Knight of Wands. Here we go. Leading from the heart space here. The fiery nature of Aries, the leader. Knight of Wands, you have ideas, you have passion, and you're bringing forth. I always see the knights as messengers or couriers. Magician on the bottom here. You are actively, that's a lot. Okay. Ace of Cups, leading from a place of passion, and you're sharing this passion, you're sharing this intuitive knowing. Something about the heart space here. giving. You're in this position of giving. You're someone who has a full cup. You know your place. You know your worth. You know who you are. And you're the guiding light. Be the guiding light. Continue what you're doing. This is good stuff. Okay. Ooh, I just heard a secret master. Secret master? What's that about? Is there something hidden here? Secret master. Maybe you're bringing forth knowledge. Oh yeah, opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Secret master. Timekeeper. I was guided to wear my, I guess it's like a clock necklace. I wanted to say time pendulum. And then Saturn, the great timekeeper, is in Aries. Okay, let's see here. Martyr of ashes. Again with the flame, the Aries, the fire. She turns ash into flame and burns enemies to ash. You know, it's these old structures and past pillars are falling away. There's a lot of new. I mean, this is the year of 10, which is 1. It's the new beginning. There's so much new coming through. And you're someone who is very powerful. Oh, yeah, it says human shaman here. You're someone who brings forth esoteric knowledge, right? And you ground it down in a way where others can receive your guidance in a very, clear-cut and communicative way. There's the sun. Okay, something about that authenticity with the ladybug, which I don't know where it went now. It's off on its own adventures. Excuse me. We have the sun and 5 of Wands. So you're coming forward, in this time of conflict and change and